Hi, I'm Evan and welcome to the Canvas Tutorial Show. On this Getting Started episode, we're going to look at how to use announcements to make communication better between you and your students, as well as between you and their parents. So let's get started. Right now, I'm just in one of my Sandbox courses, and you can see that there's an announcement: school is canceled for tomorrow because of a snow day. And then right underneath it, what does it say? Just kidding. There are no school days when you're distance learning. Now, the first thing that I want to point out is that that's not all the message. And so students might see that and they be like, oh, well, that's it. But if you were to actually click on the announcement, it opens up the full announcement. And since it's not actually a canceled day, I have embedded a Google Doc with just our normal, what do we call this? The Cougar Report, the daily, what we're all about at our school. And I point that out because you have to train your students. You got to train your students that they can't just glance at the announcements. They actually need to click on them. So announcements are a powerful thing. They can live fully over here in the announcement index page. Click on that. And you'll see that I only have one in here, but you could have multiple of them. Okay, so they can live there. But you can also make an announcement based off of over here on your home page. You just click right here on the right where it says new announcement, and let's go ahead and make a new one. So we're going to click there, and it's going to open up a new page. Sorry. And really what this is it's a discussion post with a little bit different settings. Okay, but you notice it's got a title. So we're just going to call this School is on for Today. Okay. And you notice that it's got the full rich content editor. So it really anything that you can put in a page or an assignment or a discussion post, you can put in here. You can embed content. You can use styles, level 1. Come in here, blue, and you can highlight, change it, whatever you want. Okay, so you can add different levels of content. You can use tables. You can embed an app. For example, if you wanted to put a Google Doc in here, put a Google Slide in here. But if you want to put a flip grid or a video, really anything you want to, you can put into an announcement. But let's go down and take a look at the features. And so the first thing you see here is post 2. If you are teaching a course that has been cross-listed, that you have multiple sections, or you have multiple groups, or you even just have particular students that you want to announce to, just those groups, you can do that. You can input their data there. I don't have any students in this course, so I can't demonstrate that particular feature, but you would put their info in there and they do that. You can attach a file. So for example, if you're having say, hey, a journal prompt and you want them to, you use your announcement for the journal prompt every day and there's a file that you want to attach, you can do that as well. I mean, with file attachments, you're able to use the full doc system of images, media, and docs. Okay. Looking down here at the options, you see that you can delay posting. Okay, so if you click on that, it's going to give you a date, so you can actually set up some announcements moving out. This might be helpful if you're using the announcement feature for, say, bell work. That could be good. Sorry about that. Let's see. You can allow users to comment. Remember, it really is a discussion post that is built specifically or separately for this announcement feature. So if you want to allow users to comment, you can do that. You can also set that normal discussion feature of allowing users that they must post before they could see each other's replies. Okay. You can enable a podcast feed. I'm not going to go into that for this, but if you are interested in using the podcast feature built within Canvas announcements, go to the guides. It's simple. It can be effective, but most people aren't going to use it, I think, in a elementary, middle school, and even high school class. And just like in discussions, you can hit allow liking, and then you can choose how you want to set that only graders can like or sort by likes. So all that's well and good. I want to go back out though, and I want to show you one more feature of the announcements, and that is how do you get it to be above your home page here, okay, on the module page. So the way you do that is we're going to go over here on the left and we're going to click on settings. Okay, so all the way at the bottom there, click on settings. Now this is a funky system or a funky setup. I've never understood why Canvas chose to put this setting way over here and why it's not just on the announcement page itself. But if you scroll all the way down, right here at the bottom is the more options. Get to know the more options. There's a couple extra things there. Why it's hidden as well, I don't know, but that's okay. And you're going to see right here this second box. It says show recent announcements on course homepage. Okay, so whatever you set your homepage for, it can automatically throw these announcements above it. So whether you've done syllabus or you've done a page or you've done modules, it can do it. And then you can choose how many announcements you want. So for example, if you are doing like daily bell work and just that, you might just want to set it to 1 or something else. And then the last thing is down here at the very bottom of here, it says disable comments on announcements. So if you don't want to have to set that setting every single time on announcements, you can just click that, update your course settings, and there you go. That's how you use announcements inside of Canvas. This has been just a quick getting started video on how to use announcements. If you haven't already, click that follow button so that you get every new episode that we post. As well, make sure you join the Canvas Tutorials community. I named it and I can never say it. The Canvas Tutorials community on Facebook. We have thousands of members that are ready to engage with you, to answer your questions, and maybe you're able to answer other people's questions. Remember that although I share it in our group and it's posted to the show, I don't share it out on Facebook otherwise. And so if you think this is good content, you hit that share button, share it out with someone specific, share it to a group, tell them why it's good so that everybody gets the goodness. Have a good day. Cheers.